the thing, Gorilla. I've come back to WWE after all this time. What if I got in the ring and I beat off in front of Cody Rhodes? Would that be like 9/11 not really happening?
What's up, everybody? It's MONETIZE This, episode 483. We are live and underway. Ladies and gentlemen, the return of our hero, the original heel on commentary, Jesse the Body Ventura. Boy, did it feel like nostalgia tonight. First it was Jesse the Body Ventura for so many years. Then it was Bobby the Brain Heenan. And then, of course, Jerry the King Lawler. And after that, all the heel commentary people kind of dissolved into nothing. And we haven't had good commentary in so long, heel-wise. I tried to apply, but WWE doesn't like me. I'm so much of a heel. But Jesse the Body returned tonight, and man, he gave us that little bit of a taste of that nostalgic
Jesse the Body Ventura. And here's the other thing. 9/11 happened on your mother's thighs. What about that?
Felt good to have Jesse back. After all these years of talking about it and hoping it would happen, on a one-off. It certainly was a one-off. It was a big one-off tonight because I believe that the Winged Eagle belt will be returning only tonight, or maybe only on Saturday Night Main Events, but I think it's just tonight. Which is too bad. It should be coming back permanently, to be honest. Yeah, we'd really like to see that belt come back permanently. I think everybody is on board with that, too. Bring it back permanently all the time. You know? If you guys are in the chat, we are live. It is Saturday night. MONETIZE This right here on the Joe Cronin Show. We're getting ready to talk about Saturday night's main event. We're getting ready to have MONETIZE This, episode 483. It's going to be some people joining us tonight on the show, obviously, in a little bit. Go over to the Discord and have the whole crew on here with us tonight. But if you're in the chat right now, the biggest thing you guys can do for us is click the like button and get ready. We're just warming up here. Going to have a little intro, get everything going. Make sure the alert goes out to everybody. Here's the donation link. People want the donation link early. Let me see. There it is. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat right now. If you guys want to support me, my channel, and you want to help me out for Christmas, there's the link right there. Jesse the Body Ventura back. I felt like I was 6 years old again. Was it 1989, guys? Was it 1986, rather? Almost felt like it was 1986 and I was a little kid again.
Because we got to hear Jesse the Body return. And here's the thing, Gorilla.
Still love Jesse.
Here's the thing, Cole. I was staring right at Chelsea Green's privates, and I liked them. I'm not going to lie like all these morons in the crowd would do. I'm going to tell it like it is, and here's the thing. I stared at Chelsea Green's woman area. Unbelievable. Not only was 9/11 an inside job, but my mother was found in some bushes this morning. That's bizarre, isn't it?
Well, tell us more, Jesse. It's great. You are back on WWE's Saturday night's main event. I'm super pumped about that. I think everybody here is pumped about that. Give us a little bit more. Jesse, the Body Ventura. We are live, pre-gaming it here. We're about to play the intro to monetize this, and we're going to get the show going. There's a lot of shit to talk about tonight. Guys, there's a lot of shit going on. I'm going to rant about a lot of stuff. You want to donate? The link is pinned to the top of the chat. We will crown someone as digital sex beast tonight, so let's do it.
Hey, Joe. It's me, Jesse, and M. Back after all these years. You're listening to the Joe Cronin show, and M the...
What do we get, Jesse the Body in the hospital? Was that Jesse the Body from the... Was that Jesse the Body from the hospital bed? From hospice? Oh my God. I mean, I thought it was a alright show. I don't think it was a amazing show or anything. It was just fun to watch all the retro-y stuff, even though it wasn't all fully retro, really, to be honest, but it was just nice. Right, Jesse?
Hey, Joe, it's me, Jesse, and I'm back after all these years. You're listening to the Joe Cronin show, and I'm the Body, and I know everything. Oof.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you, Jesse. It's good to have you here after, you just had to call that show in the WWE. It's crazy that we can get you here on the call right after that to be here. It's really cool, man. Thank you.
Joe, would you like to suck my dick hole?
What?
Joe, would you like to suck my dick hole?
Oh my God. What the hell, Jesse? What are you saying? It's Saturday night. It's Monetize This. We're going to talk about Saturday night's main event. Right after this, stay tuned, click the like button, and get ready for me to lick you like your mother could never do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm amped up on crack. We're live, baby. Let's go.
Yo, pull up your fist, yo, monetize this. Ain't no way, motherfucking handle this for over 10 years. If 100 shows, fuck around and find out. Get your Cronin knows, no pussies allowed, not for the weak of heart. Sex line calls and the bombs don't stop. In the wheel of fun, yeah, the wheel of funk. And yeah, fuck your mom, he gon' fucking come. Monetize this, monetize this, monetize this, monetize this.
Audio Jungle.
Yeah, Tommy is dead and JB fucked off. Doesn't mean we can't get this party.
Oh, baby, it's Monetize This night.
From the coast, but we know Negan drops the most. For all the ones we lost, that includes real talk. For a drink right now if you got a big car. An offensive show, just so you know. No pussies allowed on Joe Cronin show.
All right.
Monetize this.
Sonic 3's out.
Monetize this. Monetize this. Monetize this. Monetize this.
One of the best lines ever is coming up in just a second. Listen to this one.
The 4th is my birthday. Can I take Tommy's spot on Monetize This for that? Justin Bailey and all your other friends can dish it out. I can dish it right back.
Oh, yeah? I like this guy.
All right, well, guess what? I raped your mother.
Whoa.
How about Saturday night's main event tonight? How about that? We're going to put a poll up in a second, everybody, so just stick around for the poll. All right, the poll's going up right now. There it is. There it is. All right, the poll's up, folks. Click that poll. Click the like button. Really appreciate you guys being here with me tonight and stopping in for this big one. It's a big night. It's a big Saturday night. We're ready to go. I know I am. I know you'll be ready to go, too.
Plus, here's the thing. Jesse the Body's back. And I'm going to go in the back with the boys. And me and Jake the Snake Roberts are going to suck off some of the men. You haven't lived until you've sucked a cock with Jake the Snake Roberts. Let me tell you.
Well, here's the thing, Jesse. I figured we could just come in the back door, and when some of the men are showering, we could just tell them that we're cock gobblers.
That's what I was going to do, Jake. I was just going to walk right into the shower, just like Pat Patterson was still running the deal, and we just open our mouths and they just flow right in there, like ring boy sausages, we used to call them.
That's right. I used to just whistle, and a boy would come around the corner, and Pat Patterson would just say, "Yep, that one's for you." And I would unzip my tights, and I'd just get one after another.
Exactly. And I used to complain to McMahon that we were going to be caught. But Vince didn't care. He didn't believe anybody else would give a damn. I didn't either. But here's the thing. I wonder which one of us, Jake, you or me, gobbled the most. But I know Pat Patterson had the most of anybody. He would sniff the bathrooms out longer than anyone. He had the patience of a nun.
Exactly right. And not only that, but here's the thing. If there weren't enough ring boys, I's fine with that, because I'd just find a hooker and I'd plow her face in.
I don't know what we're doing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I got carried away with Jake the Snake Roberts and Jesse the Body Ventura, and I'm sure neither one of them were really, partaking in the Pat Patterson situation backstage. How about that? The worst kept secret ever in the business, that the Winged Eagle belt was coming back tonight. The biggest not secret. And it looked, dude, how great did that look? When Cody Rhodes took his robe off and stood in that ring and had the Winged Eagle belt on, oh, God, does that belt. It's just the best belt ever made. It's so beautiful. And I just drooled over it. And I said I knew it was going to look good, and man, it did. It brought you back to Hogan days and Cody Rhodes, the American hero type of dude, in that ring with that belt shining. Somewhere Ghost from the Coast punched a TV in. Oh, it looks so good tonight.
Boy, did it look good, McMahon.
How about on YouTube, too, earlier today? They actually posted a clip from Saturday night's main event, and they put Vince McMahon's commentary on there. They actually had it, and they didn't censor Vince McMahon, which I thought that was amazing. I was like, oh, finally. They didn't friggin' censor Vince McMahon. Oh, I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, thank God they stopped doing it, because it was just such good commentary, too. And it makes you sick, when they censor Vince's commentary. It's like, why would you do that? Not going to go back and re-censor everybody who's ever, done anything wrong or whatever else the case. Just stupid. Ah, man, I enjoyed it. I liked it, though. Listen, I don't think there's anything groundbreaking. Again, if you're somebody looking forward to the future, it's like, listen, you're gonna run out of grace. You're gonna run out of happy thoughts. You can't just bring back Saturday night's main event every week, and we're going to Netflix one week, and we're doing something else another week, and all these other things. eventually you're going to have to start putting on a consistently good, better show. You can't just have these, it's a spectacular moment for a minute. I thought the night opened up well. It was okay with Drew McIntyre. I thought that was all right. I don't think it was anything crazy. Nothing really crazy, I don't think really happened. But just seeing, like you said, seeing the Winged Eagle belt back tonight was awesome. And that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Liv Morgan's match and Io Sky, like, they did pretty well. The Rhea Ripley moment was pretty cool. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, they had a nice little opening match, I guess. Liv Morgan was hot. Pat McAfee made people happy in their special place, I guess. I don't know. Chelsea Green versus Meacham. I sort of tuned out for that one, to be honest. We were decorating the Christmas tree at that point. And yeah, that was really wasn't amazing. It was just nice stuff. Some nice things. KO attacked Cody after the show. Okay. I didn't know that. Pab Man, thanks for the info on that. Jesse Ventura was probably watching this thinking, like, man, everybody's, like, everything's the finishing maneuver. Every time they did, like, something off the top rope or whatever else, it's like Jesse was, like, probably thinking, is that the end of the match? Is that the guy's finisher? It looked like it was. Man, that would have finished me back in the day. We also kind of I got to hear a lot of weird Jesse facts tonight. Like, there was a lot of weird, like, comments by Cole that Jesse would then either correct or add on to, like, well, actually, I never faced that guy. Well, actually, I wasn't in the ring for that. Well, actually, this never happened. And I actually enjoyed that because I like that Jesse didn't just let it go. He corrected everything the right way and, corrected it and then gave us the story or gave us the quick without droning on. As old guys sometimes, and by the way, Jesse can do it too. I've seen Jesse in interviews. I mean, much like several other people, Jesse can drone on and interview things. But tonight, I don't think he droned on commentary really, so that was good. Jesse was exactly almost the same amount of chiming in that he would normally ever do. And so that was good because signs of, like, older age or problems or, like, when you start just droning on about nothing, and you're like, oh, man, they're older. He's losing control of what he's supposed to be doing. And, so Jesse didn't really do that. So I thought that was a really pretty big positive. Yeah, he's a little bit older, and yeah, he's had a little bit search for words a little bit and things a little bit more than he ever did before since we last really heard him at maybe like SummerSlam 2001 or whatever it was when he last commentated or whatever. But, so that was really impressive. I mean, almost 30, really since the 80s when Jesse was in the WWE, it's been about, 28, 30 years or something. And 30 years, I guess. Yeah, it's 30 years. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's 40 years. And Jesse, the fact that he's still there, he didn't drone on like, well, here's the thing, and then, of course, he went on to and it's like, oh, my God, I got to, Jesse, stop. He didn't do that. I mean, I didn't hear him do that. I wasn't listening perfectly the entire show, but at the end when he came out for the main event, he did a pretty good job, which we all knew that's the Jesse we know. That's the Jesse we grew up watching. And even if you're a younger fan out there, that's the Jesse that you grew up, going back to listen to, or that you listen to clips and highlights from, or that maybe you just knew him from podcasts and stuff like that. But, I mean, I grew up a kid. Jesse was the first voice I heard on commentary when I was a kid, because the first match I ever saw was the Macho Man Randy Savage and Jesse the Body Ventura. I mean, and Hulk Hogan, rather, and Jesse was on commentary. And then going back to listen to the other 5 WrestleManias when I was 5 years old myself, it's just a really that's the voice. Those are the voices of your childhood. I mean, I'm talking childhood. Obviously you could say the voices of the Attitude Era and the 90s and stuff like that. Those are the voices of our childhood, like Bobby the Brain, Gorilla, Jerry the King Lawler, and Jim Ross and Vince McMahon and stuff like that. But the voice of my childhood, as a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever, I mean, that was Jesse the Body Ventura and, Gorilla Monsoon before Bobby the Brain Heenan took over with Gorilla. And I still say, even though it wasn't Jesse at WrestleMania 8, it was Bobby the Brain Heenan at WrestleMania 8, I really still think that it's kind of unbelievable because Bobby the Brain Heenan at WrestleMania 8 with Gorilla Monsoon is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest commentary examples ever. It's just so good. So good. Guys, please click that like button right now. We have 71 likes. We got to get 100 likes. This is fucking pathetic that we don't have 100 likes. It's Monetize This, episode 483. We're talking about Saturday night's main event and more. If you want to be on the show, head over to Discord, man. I'm wondering who the co-hosts and people hanging out tonight are going to be. I don't know. I do see DJ Glaze is over there, though. So let's really quickly, I've kind of been rambling on here. Let's go to the donations for a minute, and let's hear what you guys are saying. Remember, there's a brand new $19 donation.
Bucks for a fuck, someone donated 9. I'm getting hard, I got 9 inches inside of your wife.
Gerald Armstrong.
Bucks, I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling, I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9, suck my dick.
That is a real belt, not the stupid W belt. Triple H would be wise to just stick with the winged eagle and not give us a cock tease.
I agree. I wanted the belt to come back permanently, and when I heard him say that one night only or whatever, I was like, oh, come on, man. You don't got the balls. Bring it back, bro. Bring it back. One night only, bro.
New subscriber.
Come on.
You fucking mark!
Bring it back for good. Yo, Chin Beats, thank you for subbing. And appreciate that, Chin. Thank you. And Gerald Armstrong, man, thank you for the $9. 9. What is this? I don't know. Thank you, Chin. Appreciate it. And Haystacks Monet is gifting 5 people memberships, man. Memberships are going out. Haystacks Monet dropping the big memberships. I love it, bro. Thank you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Haystacks Monet, appreciate that, bro. 5 memberships, dude. That's crazy. Who got the memberships? Let's see who got the membership. I don't know, man.
Come on out, you rapist!
Cody Guada got one. God damn. Let's see. I can cheat and find out right now who's got them. Lewis Money, Cody Guada, TTSSYF, Go Hogs for Life, and Brother Sam got the gifted subs. That's pretty cool. Cage in the chat says,
Come on out, you rapist!
Cage in the chat says, at least bring it back until WrestleMania 41. Oh, that'd be interesting if they brought it back until WrestleMania 41. You know what'd be cool is if he had the Winged Eagle belt and he made the strap a red, white, and blue American flag strap. I think that'd be kind of cool. But, I mean, nothing looks better than that beautiful, classic, just black strap
Come on out, you
with
rapist!
the Winged Eagle belt. Like, it's just so good. Let me see if I can send this out. Thank you, bro. The belt looks so good. Yeah, the donation link is updated. My bad.
Come on out, you rapist!
The belt just looks so good. Okay. KO, it's going to win, but not now. Yeah. Oh, maybe you think of WrestleMania. Jesse going back off the grid after this. Yeah. I'm going back to Mexico. As soon as this is over, I'm catching a flight to Mexico. I don't want to be here any more than you do. My voice is killing me. Jesse did a great traditional heel commentary. That style is so missed. Yeah. I've been ranting about it for years, man, that I really want I want that commentary back, that heel commentary. Yeah, I want titties back, guys. But nobody really does it like that. Everybody does it bad. Or like Corey Graves is just terrible. When Corey Graves is just being normal Corey Graves, he's fine. But when he tries to be heel, it's terrible. And he's just kind of blah, which is like a 6, 7 out of 10.
Shit bomb.
He's all right, but...
Owens spiked pile drove Cody after the show went off TV. Triple H came out and got in shoving match with Kevin. Video online.
All right, let's go check it out. Post-show. Alexa's sweet ass. Oh, my God. $5 shit bomb. We haven't seen this person donate in a long time. Oh, my God. Thank you for the $5 shit bomb. Holy crap, dude. We haven't heard from them in so long. All right, let's see if we can find that video. Let's take a look. Kevin Owens attacks Cody. All right, here we go. Cody Rhodes attacking. Oh, my God. Let's give the guy who put this video up credit. Wow. See him get hit again. Cody Rhodes, and look out! Oh, from behind! From behind, Kevin Owens attacked Cody! He's obviously getting revenge. Look at this! Oh, no! Package spike pile driver! What the hell? Kevin Owens might have broke Cody's neck! Well, where was this concern, Joe, when Cody Rhodes put Kevin Owens' head through a steel chair? This is turnabout's fair play, isn't it? Unbelievable there. There you go, guys. There you go. Cody Rhodes attacked. I mean, obviously it would have been more, pivotal. Like, it would have been more impactful if he ripped the ring up. And then he package pile drove him into the just exposed wood of the ring. That'd have been nice, right? I'm the governor. Now I'm the governor. What if my body shook back and forth just like this? So good to see Jesse back. Rojas sending me messages here.
He's walking around on one limb, baby. And then he's like, what is Kevin Owens? What has he done exactly to deserve to have his face smashed into the table? Well, he attacked Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton several times. It's like, this is the type of heel that we've needed, bro. Like, I'm so sick of the Corey Graves type heels with the ones that, like, these little...
Yeah, it's because he's the first heel. You may not know it. You may not know. Oh, I know. I'm aware of it. Thank you for sending me that clip, but no, I'm good. You may not. What else did he say? He's not done.
Dude, I would feel embarrassed if Jesse Ventura comes just randomly for one match and is better than, like, any heel commentator there's been, honestly, for over a decade. Like, I'd say I really did think JBL was really great. And then, like, near the end, he just got really terrible because he was also having Vince McMahon in his ear. But, I mean, like, dude, everybody right now, like, Corey Graves is terrible at doing it. Wade Barrett he's fine. You know, he's just fine. But that's about it, you know?
Yeah, he's right. Everybody's kind of bland. But, I mean, Jesse's the best. Jesse's the first ever heel. Like, I mean, he literally is. I don't know if anybody, maybe some people don't know that. I don't know. Jesse the Body Ventura was put as the first ever heel by Vince McMahon. Vince was like, hey, you're going to be like a bad guy on commentary. You're going to do how you act, but you're going to do it on commentary. And you're going to, like, hate the good guys. And Jesse the Body Ventura, so he's the first heel to do that. And that's why of course he's good at it, because it was so good. And then he left the company. And then they slid Bobby the Brain Heenan in there. And then Bobby did amazing, too. Bobby's persona was great, too, because the formula is to just grab a guy who's a snarky son of a bitch, guy, and put him out there. I mean, I also think that what's-his-face in AEW has been great. We've loved him when he's on commentary. What's his name? Don Callis. When Don Callis is on commentary, he's great. I mean, and you remember Don Callis on commentary, I think it was during TNA or Triple Mania or something like that. It was one of those. And I think it was him. I think it was Don Callis. And the guy was like, what is he saying? These people are all, like molesters or something. And then he's like, no, he's saying, why are these fans all mark idiots? Oh. Like, and he, like, bro, that I don't remember exactly what it was, but it cracked me up like crazy. It was so funny, dude. It was so funny. Triple H stepped out to confront KO. Yeah, well, Triple H, he's got to be careful, man. Be careful with that heart, Triple H. Trips, be careful, Trips. They took out Cody Rhodes on a stretcher, by the way. Just so you know. Stretcher. They stretchered out Cody Rhodes. So, just so you know. It is Saturday night. We saw Saturday night's main event. And we are live here on the 483rd episode of Monetize This. Feels great to be here. I'm waiting for some people to jump on Discord besides DJ Glaze, who's been here all night. He's partying. He's ready to go. But we got to get everybody on there. And hop in there. Give me your thoughts. And when you get in here, make sure you not only do you click the like button, we need that, but we need you to vote, man, on that poll. I want to hear what you guys have to say on that poll. Vote. My TikTok videos are blowing up, and people have misconstrued what I said so bad, but I love it. I love it. I made a comment. I did a whole 20-minute video on Caitlin Clark and how the WNBA is, like, racist towards her. And I'm like, they like make her ashamed of playing basketball well because she's a white person. She's, like, ashamed of being good. It's so weird how racist the NBA is. And I made a whole video giving the examples and reviewing it, but I took a bunch of clips out of context, kind of, or like just clip things, and I threw them all up on TikTok, and it sounds like I'm just like, it's just me being like, the WNBA is racist and they hate white people, and this is what they do, and stuff. Which, yeah, that's true, but without the rest of the context, you don't know exactly what I'm talking about. And nobody gets it. They're just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, so they have no... It's just funny going on TikTok and watching me get thousands of views of people not understanding what the hell I'm talking about exactly. But like, if you saw the whole video and you didn't understand it, well, I mean, that's, what are you gonna do? Whatever. But the people on TikTok clearly don't understand what I'm talking about, and it's very funny. Some would say like, well, Joe, you're like, it's not a problem. They don't understand what you're talking about. No, I think it's funny. I think it's really funny. But that's fine. So they're just people battling me on TikTok like crazy. I don't even think TikTok's going to be here in like a week. So does it really matter anyway? I don't know. But hilarious.
Set the school box.
Hilarious stuff. Let's go back to the donations now. Thank you to Alexa Sweet Ass, who just donated $3. What's up, Alexa Sweet Ass? Oh yeah, baby. Look who it is. Frank Big Cock.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wide.
Yeah!
$9. I'm shooting my seat into the ceiling. I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
Suck it. You gotta suck it.
The winged eagle belt makes me want pudding and we can share it, brother. Lick it right off my big cock.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Frank Big Cock Dart. Oh my God, bro. Lick it right off my big cock. What the hell? What kind of testosterone are you eating, Frank? That's crazy. Frank is in some kind of a mood, man. Some kind of a sexual mood, I feel like. That is. We're gonna go to Discord in a few minutes. DJ Glaze is over there. A couple other people waiting on Discord, baby. We will head over there in a few minutes. Triple H, good heart these days, hard to find. Yeah, but he could go at any point though. You know, that's what he's really worried about, you know? I mean, I think he would be saved probably if it went, but I mean, because it would zap him or whatever. But I mean, it'd just be weird to watch Triple H fall over down the ramp and then get zapped, you know? That'd be so, and he's like shocked.
Joe, would you like to suck my dick hole?
Oh my God, Jesse, what the hell? Jesse Ventura, what is wrong with you? Look, all right, I'm asking Grok. I'm asking Grok on Twitter. I'm asking Grok on Twitter to cut a promo like he's Jesse the Body Ventura. And we're going to have the Jesse the Body Ventura bot read it. So that is really interesting. Let's see if let's see what happens. This could be really interesting. Let's try it again. It didn't work. It did work? Oh, hold on. Yes. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to have Grok cut a promo like he's Jesse the Body Ventura. And he's going to cut a promo, and he's going to do it in Jesse's voice. This is amazing. This is the world we're living in at this point, guys. It's pretty incredible. All right.
Brothers and sisters, listen up. You're looking at the one, the only, the governor of pain, the master of mayhem, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Wow.
And I'm here to lay down the law like only I can.
That's pretty good.
You see, in this squared circle, there ain't no room for the faint-hearted. This ain't no place for your pencil-pushing, backstabbing government types. No, sir. This is where the real warriors, the real gladiators, come to prove their mettle.
I mean, it's like if Jesse was, instead of cutting a promo, though, he's kind of like reading, off like a thing.
Now, I've seen the so-called champions of today, and let me tell you, they wouldn't last a minute in my ear. Back in my day, we didn't have no fancy digital screens or pyrotechnics. We had heart, we had guts, and by God, we had the body to back it up.
Oh my God, bro. Wow. Dude, that's a really good line. Oh my God, what a great line. We had the body to back it up. Oh my God, that's like a double entendre, whatever you call it. Oh my God, that's great. What a line, bro. Listen to that again. Wow.
Now, I've seen the so-called champions of today, and let me tell you, they wouldn't last a minute in my ear. Back in my day, we didn't have no fancy digital screens or pyrotechnics. We had heart, we had guts, and by God, we had the body to back it up.
He had the body.
I'm looking at you so-called wrestlers of today with your scripts and your makeup. You think you're tough? You think you can stand in the ring with Jesse the Body? You're about to find out what it means to tangle with a real body politic.
What?
I'll take you down to the mat. I'll lock you in a sleeper hold so tight you'll see stars and not the ones from Hollywood. Because when I'm through with you, you'll be seeing the light. And it ain't no limelight. It's the end of your career.
Damn, Grok can cut a promo as Jesse, like, pretty decent.
And so, come on down. Try your luck. Test your might. But remember, in this ring, in this world, there's only one ruler, one governor. And he's standing right here. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Wow. I mean, bro, that's pretty good. Like, that's back in my day. I'm already saying stuff like back in the day or back in my day. We try to say back in the day, you know, to try to unpersonalize it or whatever. Back in the day. God damn, that's crazy. That was really good.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years.
What up, Doomed?
Never
Doomed with the
in all
dono.
that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Back in my day.
The Winged Eagle really is the best looking belt of all time.
Yep. I mean, you know, we've been talking about this for weeks, and, you know, one of the things I said, too, was, like, you're going to see it when they bring it back. You know, whenever it is they bring it back, you know, you're just going to look at it and you're going to be like, yeah, that's the best. That's just the best belt of ever. It's going to look so good on Cody. I've been saying this for 2 years. Like, it's just going to look so good. You're going to feel sick to your stomach that
I've been going to
not
wrestling
the
shows
belt
for over
anymore.
30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
One of the best of Jesse commentary was Andre versus Hogan in WrestleMania 3.
Yeah, for sure. That's one of the best ones. It is. It's really good. It's really good. Like, the commentary at WrestleMania 3 is so good. The commentary at WrestleMania 8 is just so good. WrestleMania 5, 6. You know, and then of course JR and Jim Ross are really good in their years. It's just amazing how good the commentary used to be.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Fuck D. Welsh. Fuck Tommy NC. I ate salmon off the countertop and felt up, Mom. It was good.
Jesus.
I made my teacher stay with me in the bathroom. She taught me to eat the leftovers. Now
What?
I work at Wegmans Grocery. I still eat pineapple, no.
No matter what, F me. Okay. Acid Alex Cucumber. Thank you. Acid Alex Cucumber. I don't know. Click the like button. We're almost at 100, I think. Joe, can you link the Discord? Yeah. Did I not? I think I can. Let's see. I think I got it right here. There you go. Jesse actually added sense and realism, calling the ref dumb, no sugarcoating it. He questioned Cody's win with the chair. I loved it. He did exactly what I hoped he would do and acted the way he was. No, none of this protecting the face and just licking his balls up and down everywhere like Cole does. You know, well, what about Cody? He's just so amazing. It's just like sickening. Back in the day, I agreed when they talked about Hogan, but they didn't gobble Hogan. Jesse acted back in the day like, you know, Gorilla Monsoon was gobbling Hogan, and he wasn't really. But, like, he was celebrating it a bit, but he wasn't really gobbling them. But nowadays, they like really gobble the good guys. They gobbled Cena at times. They really gobbled Roman Reigns. And Michael Cole was gobbling Cody Rhodes tonight. And so I loved that Jesse was like, yeah, because he cheated. He used the chair. Real good, Cole. What kind of accolades are we going to give? I give him that he used a steel weapon to win the match. How excited are you going to be for an illegitimate win? You know, that he didn't say any of that. But, I mean, that's the bottom line of what, you know, we're looking for. We have a heel guy like that, a heel commentator like Jesse returning. It was like my childhood came back to life again. It was crazy. A little bit older, but he was there. What's going on, my friend? Sonic 3 reward available? I'm getting a Sonic 3 reward on Discord. Ba. Fuck are you talking about, bro? Do. ADTR, I think you got hacked, bro. Just reading your Discord comments that you're DMing me, if that's even you. Pretty sure you got hacked, brother. You've been hacked, ADTR. Look at your DMs, bro. What the fuck is wrong with the Ghost from the Coast? That is absolutely disgusting. That is so disgusting. The Ghost from the Coast just went into the JCS creative area of my channel, and he wrote the most disgusting thing ever. I'm here. Just have my son, so it's hard. Ew. Bro. What is wrong with Ghost? I got my son, so it's hard. Fuck, bro. What kind of shit do you do over there? That's nasty, bro. My son fell asleep with a gun in his hand the other day. Don't believe me? It's so weird, bro. He fell asleep in bed. Like, I went up. I was like, dude, why aren't you answering me? I'm texting you. I'm calling you. What are you doing? I run upstairs like, okay, what is he? What's going on? I barge into his room, and then I look, and I'm like, where is he? And I turn around. He's in his bed asleep. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I look, and not only is he in his bed asleep, but he's clutching a gun. Albeit a plastic gun, but it was very bizarre. I have to find the thing. Where is it? I'm like, what the hell? He's sitting in his bed with like holding a cap gun, asleep. I sent it to Rojas, and Rojas goes, Rojas is like, man, that's bro. Like, what? The gun in his hand asleep. I was like, dude, what are you doing? Oh my god, I did the wasted thing from GTA. Oh my god, bro. That killed me, dude. Whew. All right, let's go to the Discord. Because we got DJ Glaze on Discord. It felt like a dead crowd, really? I thought the crowd was all right. I don't think it was like rocking or anything. What's up, DJ?
Not really.
Yeah.
You see Sirius fall. It's fallen, right?
God, you are the king of off-topic stuff. It's amazing. Syria's
I will
falling
talk about. It's fallen to the terrorists.
right now?
Well, it's been fallen to the terrorists. Luckily, Israel took out al-Assad's mass weapons of destruction, so thank God for that.
What are the odds that the whole Middle East blows themselves up tonight?
I would say Iran's kind of fucked right now because al-Assad was their only hope, and now they're praying that Israel don't take out their what do you call it? Their nuclear labs that make their weapons for. They don't have the stuff to make nuclear weapons. They're trying to get it, so they're taking out the factories that make it, facilities, and Israel is trying to take out the factories with their jets, if I had to guess. And Syria is a big part of Iran, and they're trying to take them out. They took out 80% of the facilities, the chemical weapons, the tanks, the jets, helicopters. They took it all out, all of Syria stuff. And thank God for that, because if it would have gotten the terrorist hands, we'd be fucked. Those are because the leader of the terrorists is a former ISIS. They got a bounty. We got a bounty on his ass.
Well, we already left like 20,000 million fucking things over there anyway, so who cares at this point, you know? Take it all.
Yeah. Yeah, Israel's doing what the U.S. wouldn't.
All right, DJ, I don't give a shit. I got to be honest. What do you think about tonight's main event? I literally hope the Middle East blows up. What did you think about Saturday night's main event tonight?
I thought it was good.
That's it.
I thought it was pretty good. It was a good show. I saw the clip of Cody Rhodes getting what kind of move was KO doing to him after the show?
The package pile driver.
Yeah, that's what it was. Package pile driver.
Just wait till you see my package.
He fucked him up pretty good.
This other guy's going to show you his package. You hear that?
No, I'm good. Your package is probably good enough for yourself. You probably can look at your own package.
Well, it ain't going to suck itself, pal.
Wow, he wants you to suck his package, he just said, basically.
Yeah, come and gobble it down.
I got my own package.
What's that, dog?
I got an Amazon package. I got a Amazon package for him right here. I've been trying to get a hold of Daniel Glaze for like about a couple weeks now. He has an infected rectum appointment that he has to book with me. And he's been avoiding all of his calls. I don't know why.
That's a great point. Who is the person? I don't know who that is though. So I mean, great.
This guy, DJ Glaze right here, he's been avoiding calls for his rectum appointment. He has an infected rectum, and he needs to be seen. He keeps avoiding all my calls, and I don't know what to do.
You're gonna perform a colonoscopy on this guy? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, with my dick.
I have a personal doctor, and this ain't my doctor.
I am your doctor.
Ooh.
If you're my doctor, you won't be on a podcast.
Well, I could be on this is the only way to get in touch with you, pal. I mean, you don't answer none of my calls, so I looked you up on YouTube, and I found you on the show. So get your ass down here so I could dig you down real quick and figure out what's wrong with your asshole.
Why do you want to probe his ass so much? I mean, this is like a forced colonoscopy. What's going on here?
Yeah.
Well, it's tight as shit, show.
Sounds like trying to rape me. So I'm not gonna consent to something that you're not my doctor. I'm not gonna consent to something you're gonna try to make you do.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll give you a lot of anesthesia. But Mr. Cronin, this guy right here, he's tight as fuck, and I need to do
my God.
what needs to be done.
What the hell? What?
This guy's weird.
This is weird. All right, I got to get out of there. Oh my God, I had to get out of there. That was. I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what kind of doctor-patient sex is going on between DJ Glaze. DJ Glaze, by the way? Like, what kind of glaze is happening on your ass, brother? I had to get out of there. That was just disgusting. I'm sorry. Whatever homosexual activities that take place between him and his doctor, they're fine, but with me, but just I don't want to talk about him on the show. It's so weird, He's pumping it in, taking it out. It's so strange. I don't know.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Gorilla and Jesse was one of the best commentary, but Bobby and Gorilla was equals for me.
Yeah, Gorilla and Jesse was one of the best ones. And Bobby and Gorilla was, yeah. I mean, I ended up loving Bobby and Gorilla more than anything, and then almost like I had to forgot, like, oh yeah, it was Jesse first. So it was weird. That was back, when I was a kid. I forgot how long Jesse was on commentary. It wasn't that long though, really. It was like, what was it, WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 6? He was 1 to 6 with Ventura, maybe, if that's right. And then it was 7, 8, 9. I mean, Bobby the Brain Heenan only did those 3 years. 3 or 4 years for Bobby the Brain Heenan. It's kind of crazy to think about that. Yeah. It's pretty crazy to think about that. Ventura was there for a while. Trying to like kind of put the pieces together. Here's a little bit of Jesse. Remember this?
Short of country's limitation.
Where's the clip? Somewhere. It's in here somewhere.
To your champion now.
Oh, Andre with a shoulder block into the sternum area. You can hear Bobby the Brain screaming again.
And I'll tell you, Hogan started off quick, but has had virtually no offense since going for that big body slam at the start.
Champ's got to get out of that corner. He's getting crushed in there.
Gorilla, if he
the Brain just screamed headbutt him, and Andre delivers.
If Hogan doesn't get out of this predicament right now, we're going to see a new champion, Gorilla.
You got that right.
How much punishment can the champion Hogan take? Not enough left in him.
Today, look at this. He's slammed it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, dropping a big leg. Over for the cover.
He got it. Unbelievable. I never thought it could be done, Gorilla.
It's crazy. It's crazy to think I was 3 years old. We're all so little. And to be able to, that's why you can see a lot of people out there that are like tonight that were like, this fucking show wasn't that great. Don't really like it, whatever. But I think for the older people, there was at least that nostalgia of that's interesting, getting to hear Jesse the Body Ventura. But like I said, these things wear off. Looking at the Winged Eagle belt, and then they're going to probably this was the only time you're going to see it. It's going to go away again. Jesse might be back, though. But, it's just that nostalgia kick kind of works with older people. I mean, it kind of worked with me. If this show was a regular show on a Monday night or whatever, what would tonight's score be? A 5 or 4 out of 10? Probably. But you add the nostalgia factor of everything that they did tonight, well, then you end up giving it a 6, 7, or 8. I'd probably give tonight a 6.5 out of 10 with a little bit of a happy smile because of some of the things that we saw and what we got. Understandable. Could anyone else hear the commentary coming through during the picture-in-picture? No, I could not hear that, but I would love it. I would love it if I had been able to hear it. That would have been cool. Yeah, 55% of you guys say it was good. 13% amazing, so you get a thumbs up right there. Some people didn't like it, But I think most people kind of bought in a bit, whether it was all right, but most people bought in some way or another here tonight, and people liked it, seemingly, which I understand. It's Saturday night. Let's monetize this.
I don't believe it. Unbelievable. What a moment.
A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime. A lot of people want to flash back to a time when I literally lost my fucking mind on this show. And boy, did I lose my mind. I absolutely snapped. And we were playing some of those clips earlier today because it was, bro, I was lit. I was on something. I mean, I was throwing out every word, in the book. Probably around the 29-minute mark of that episode.
There's 2 women in the WWE who are fucking awesome. Oh, but I guess everybody watches women, or I don't know. Where does your argument fall apart? Why do you bring up women?
Remember this?
When this has nothing to do with woman. Has nothing to do with a woman. It has to do with a referee doing.
I lost my mind during this rant.
Great referees. So people only watch the referees if they're women, guys. Did you know that? Only the women referees are watched. Nobody watches any of the other referees. I literally... And they only do because she's a woman. That's why. Yep. Oh, so you brought gender into it. I'm not. God damn it, these people are stupid.
This is
Joshua,
crazy.
Mr. fucking Rainbows and Ukraine flags and every other fucking virtue signal under the sun says, if people are only watching the referee and they only do because she's a woman, that's why. Yep. Oh, so you brought gender into it. I'm not surprised with your rainbow flag, you fucking retard fucking loser. You stupid fuck. I hope you get monkeypox. If people are only watching the referee and they only do because she's a woman, then they are really taking the company seriously to begin with. Join us at 6 with more bad faith arguing. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever that means. Yeah, that's why. Because she's a woman. Want to see 2 women who are fucking great referees? So people only watch the referees if they're women, guys. Did you know that? Only the women referees are watched. Nobody watches any of the other referees. I literally just explained why people are watching Aubrey. Do we ever speak about any of the other AEW referees? Except for the one man, you know what I'm talking about, Mr. fucking Flaming, who does the crazy count. I shit on him too. He's a man. Why does he get shit on? He's a man, so I shouldn't be shitting on him, right? Because we only pay attention to the women. Oh, but he's also flamboyant and attention-seeking, but not as bad as Aubrey, but he still does stuff that irritates me, and I call it out. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to have an opinion about him either because I don't know why, because reasons we don't know. Guess what? Here's 2 women in the WWE who are fucking awesome. Oh, but I guess everybody watches women, or I don't know. Where does your argument fall apart? Why do you bring up women when this has nothing to do with woman? Has nothing to do with a woman. It has to do with a referee doing crazy fucking things. In the fucking ring, you stupid fucking retarded LGBT fucking rainbow bot fake fuckbag on fucking Twitter. Die, kill yourself, slit your wrists, cut your dick off, and fucking fall into a dumpster. You fucking idiot. Your fucking parents raised a fucking shithead. A fucking sauteed in the fucking acid cum of life. Fucking rainbow Ukraine. Fucking weird, gender-obsessed, race-obsessed, sick, weird, totalitarian, fucking bizarro, fucking socialist Nazi is what you are. Weirdly obsessed with gender. No one mentioned female ref, woman ref, nothing. You did. You brought it up because you're a weird piece of fucking trash. You weird fucking gender-obsessed person. Weirdly obsessed with female, male, and weird shit like that. That's why you got so many fucking goddamn weird fucking icons all over your Twitter account. You're a fucking weird person.
You fucking bizarre fucking thing. You better be 10, because if you're any older, this is sick and sad and weird. And I hope to God a deer comes out of the woods and bites your arm and it has mad meat disease or whatever the fuck, and you fucking play Wario for your last breath. You fucking idiot retard moron. Obsessed with fucking females and males and weird shit that no one brought up but you. You brought up female gender for some weird reason. You are obsessed with race. You are obsessed with women. And for whatever reason that is, we'll never know, probably. But you're weird. And that's all that can be said about you. Let's see what else there are down here in the dumb thing. Aubrey's the best and the non-believers be shunned. Somehow that's the least retarded statement in this fucking thing so far. She's good, but not the best. Paul Turner is the best. He's a veteran. I agree that Paul Turner is the best. Paul Turner is the best AEW referee. And I actually do like Aubrey to an extent. Let's see what else is there. This guy screams, women in the kitchen are sucking my dick when I say so. Why are you bringing up women? Why are you bringing up a woman? This guy screams, woman being in the kitchen. What does this have to do with a fucking woman? What the fuck does this have to do with a fucking woman? What does it have to do with a woman? What the fuck does this have to do with a woman? Why are you so obsessed with women? It's got everything to do with a retard, not a woman. It has nothing to do with a woman. Why are you bringing up women? It's got to do with fucking this. This is what it's got to do with. You fucking cock-sucking fuckhead. That's what it's got to do with it. Take a look, you retarded cunt. I have a wife and kids. You don't. What the fuck would you know about it, you fucking weirdo? Well, if I like women to stay in the kitchen, then you are 2 seconds away from raping a baby, you pedophile fuck. How about that? You want to bring up random shit about people? You're a fucking pedophile, you fuckhead. Your fucking goddamn Twitter screams pedophile fucking rapist. You ever think about that? You fucking weirdo with a Finn Balor fucking picture and then a picture of fucking Hangman Page at a younger age. What the fuck is this? Oh, you're a fangirl. Oh, that's why you're bringing up women. Did somebody do something to you? And now you blame men for everything? Is that what happens with you? Dumb fucking people in this world. Clearly, these people have never seen Charles Robinson. Charles Robinson. Yes, we have. What the fuck does he have to do with this? And I hate Charles Robinson. Who the hell is Joe Cronin? Who the hell is Santiago 316? Someone more important than you. I do have what's popular on the pulse of my finger right now, because it ain't popular. I got news for you, fucking bionic mantis. You're watching wrestling, bro. It ain't popular. It ain't fucking popular. Who the hell pays more attention to the referees instead of the wrestlers? Ah! Thanks for making my point, you fucking idiot! God damn it! Sullen, kill yourself! You can make clips of the show for 24/7. Kill yourself! God damn, these fucking people are stupid. I'm sure his 7 podcast listeners will hear all about it. Yeah, guess what? I just made $300!
The way media plays out.
Little white girls at home looked at basketball as if I could never do that because it's all black girls who are much bigger and can jump higher. Maybe remind so many I could list maybe they look up to her. But you're not allowed to do that, though. See? Because now you're the ones that we're going to be racist towards.
I want to be very diplomatic about this. It's just the structure of the way media plays out race. I'm going to be very honest. I feel really bad because I've seen so many players of color that are equally as talented, and they never got the recognition that they should have. And I think right now,
they just hate themselves. I got to hate something. That's what it seems like. Monetize this.
We have so much talent out there that has been unrecognized, and I don't think we can just pin it on one player.
There has been, this phrase.
It's taken the WNBA almost 28 years to get to the point where we are now, and
yeah, I don't think the Winged Eagle belt has really gone out of sale. I don't think they've ever stopped selling it, to be honest. I don't remember. I think it's kind of always been available. Maybe it hasn't been. I don't know. But, I mean, obviously the plan tonight was to launch this merchandise and, be able to really kickstart the Winged Eagle belt sales. Barely, probably not in time for Christmas. So, obviously that was probably part of the plan. And, that was a big part of the plan. And we knew that was going to happen. And I just don't know how else they can monetize everything with everything they did. But, it really was, nothing was really that unexpected tonight. They really kind of did everything the way, that we thought they would. I think just the most interesting thing for me as a 40-year-old was, listening to how Jesse Ventura was going to be. And he was exactly as how you would expect Jesse Ventura to have been. And he did it. So, for that reason, that's really what we were mostly interested in. And, I think got the most value out of tonight. So, obviously some of the younger fans out there, maybe they didn't care or didn't whatever, but, Luke Rojas very much appreciated Jesse Ventura on commentary. So that's, that's interesting. We'll see though, man. We still got some drones in the sky out there.
And this year, something clicked with the WNBA.
Still losing money, by the way.
And it's because of the draft of the players that came in. It's just not Caitlin Clark. It's Reese. We have so much talent.
And name the other ones. Go ahead.
Out there that has been unrecognized. And I don't think we can just pin it on one player.
There has been, this phrase.
See, they just want you to, they want to force you to recognize players. What they don't understand is the cream rises to the top. If you're that good and you can get people's attention and you just happen to get people's attention and people actually want to pay attention to you, naturally, you become something. It's not that you just deserve to be handed it because they said so. But this person doesn't understand that. They just think we should be forced to like everything that because...
Phrase has been couch, hasn't it? The Caitlin Clark effect. Why do you think that has been the case?
Well,
I'll tell you why. Because she's likable, plays really good, makes amazing clips on the internet, and people identified with that. And how about this? Little white girls and little white girls at home looked at basketball as if I could never do that because it's all black girls who are much bigger and can jump higher. And I'm a little white girl and everybody tells me I'm a loser. And all the Disney princesses were replaced with black girls, and redheaded white girls suck. So, really, they had to hide in the background and do their thing just for each other and entertain each other places. And then Elvis came in and stole it. And because he had the privilege of being able to perform anywhere, everywhere, and do whatever he wanted, he could take what they did, do it himself, and make it huge and make money off of it and become a legend. But they couldn't do that. So that's where that privilege does fall into place, and that is true. He had an advantage. He was able to he could just steal anything he wanted from anywhere and then do it, and then he was amazing, but not them. And, Eminem said the same thing. Oh, I'm Eminem. So, if anybody else had done this, they wouldn't have blown up as big. But I argue that what's different about Eminem is he was weird and he was different. So it's all kinds of it. It's all of the above. It's like, hey, this white guy can rap pretty damn good, but also this guy's nuts. Nobody else was rapping about the things that Eminem was rapping about. He set himself aside. Vanilla Ice was a white rapper too, and he had to steal a famous beat or whatever in order to get a hit. And the guy wasn't that great. So after the manufactured hits of Vanilla Ice, he kind of just faded away because the cream rises to the top. And the cream rose to the top for a second, then it went, oh, this is all we got. Eminem is for life. So Eminem just busted through because he's that good. He's undeniable, right? So that's the difference. So this guy earned it, but he was given a shot by Dre. Nobody else would give him the shot. Racism happened to Eminem because the people assumed things. He looked like a little dweeby white guy. So the same thing. So what her point right here makes sense. I understand this point because that is true. And that still does exist to a certain extent because we may be all virtue signaling about, whoa, black white people suck. But in the business meetings, they're still like whites. Here makes sense. I understand this point because that is true. That's exactly the Pat Patterson. And they didn't censor Vince McMahon, which I thought that was amazing. I was like, oh, finally. They didn't friggin' censor Vince McMahon. Oh, I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh, thank God they stopped doing it because it was just such good commentary, too. And it makes you sick, when they censor Vince's commentary. It's like, why would you do that? Not going to go back and re-censor everybody who's ever, done anything wrong or whatever else the case. Just stupid. Ah, man, I enjoyed it. I liked it, though. Listen, I don't think there's anything groundbreaking. Again, if you're somebody looking forward to the future, it's like, listen, you're gonna run out of grace. You're gonna run out of happy thoughts. You can't just bring back Saturday Night's Main Event every week, and we're going to Netflix one week, and we're doing something else another week, and all these other things. Eventually you're going to have to start putting on a consistently good, better show. You can't just have these, it's a spectacular moment for a minute. I thought the night opened up well. It was okay with Drew McIntyre. I thought that was all right. I don't think it was anything crazy. Nothing really crazy, I don't think really happened. But just seeing, like you said, seeing the Winged Eagle belt back tonight was awesome. And that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Liv Morgan's match and Io Sky, like, they did pretty well. The Rhea Ripley moment was pretty cool. Sami Zayn, Drew McIntyre, they had a nice little opening match, I guess. Liv Morgan was hot. Pat McAfee, maybe people happy in their special place, I guess. I don't know. Chelsea Green versus Meacham. I sort of tuned out for that one, to be honest. We were decorating the Christmas tree at that point. And yeah, that was really wasn't amazing. It was just nice stuff. Some nice things. KO attacked Cody after the show. Okay. I didn't know that. Pab Man, thanks for the info on that. Jesse Ventura was probably watching this thinking like, man, everything's the finishing maneuver. You know, every time they did like something off the top rope or whatever else, it's like Jesse was like probably thinking, is that the end of the match? Is that the guy's finisher? It looked like it was. Man, that would have finished me back in the day. We also kind of I got to hear a lot of weird Jesse facts tonight. Like, there was a lot of weird, like, comments by Cole that Jesse would then either correct or add on to, like, well, actually, I never faced that guy. Well, actually, I wasn't in the ring for that. Well, actually, this never happened. And I actually enjoyed that because I like that Jesse didn't just let it go. You know, he corrected everything the right way and, corrected it and then gave us the story or gave us the quick without droning on. You know, as old guys sometimes, and by the way, Jesse can do it too. I've seen Jesse in interviews. I mean, much like several other people, Jesse can drone on and interview things. But tonight, I don't think he droned on commentary really, so that was good. Jesse was exactly almost the same amount of chiming in that he would normally ever do. And so that was good because signs of like older age or problems or like when you start just droning on about nothing, and you're like, oh man, they're older. He's losing control of what he's supposed to be doing. And, so Jesse didn't really do that. So I thought that was a really pretty big positive. Yeah, he's a little bit older and yeah, he's had a little bit search for words a little bit and things a little bit more than he ever did before since we last really heard him at maybe like SummerSlam 2001 or whatever it was when he last commentated or whatever. But, so that was really impressive. I mean, almost 30, really since the 80s when Jesse was in the WWE, it's been about, 28, 30 years or something. And 30 years, I guess. Yeah, it's 30 years. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's 40 years. And Jesse, the fact that he's still there, he didn't drone on like, well, here's the thing, and then, of course, he went on to and it's like, oh, my God, Jesse, stop. He didn't do that. I mean, I didn't hear him do that. I wasn't listening perfectly the entire show, but at the end when he came out for the main event, he did a pretty good job, which we all knew that's the Jesse we know. That's the Jesse we grew up watching. And even if you're a younger fan out there, that's the Jesse that you grew up, going back to listen to, or that you listen to clips and highlights from, or that maybe you just knew him from podcasts and stuff like that. But, I mean, I grew up a kid. Jesse was the first voice I heard on commentary when I was a kid, Because the first match I ever saw was the Macho Man Randy Savage and Jesse the Body Ventura. I mean, and Hulk Hogan, rather, and Jesse was on commentary. And then going back to listen to the other 5 WrestleManias when I was 5 years old myself, it was just a really, that's the voice, those are the voices of your childhood, I mean, I'm talking childhood. Obviously you could say the voices of the Attitude Era and the 90s and stuff like that. Those are the voices of our childhood, like Bobby the Brain, Gorilla, Jerry the King Lawler, and Jim Ross, and Vince McMahon, and stuff like that. But the voice of my childhood, as a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old, whatever, I mean, that was Jesse the Body Ventura and, Gorilla Monsoon before Bobby the Brain Heenan took over with Gorilla. And I still say, even though it wasn't Jesse at WrestleMania 8, it was Bobby the Brain Heenan at WrestleMania 8, I really still think that it's kind of unbelievable because Bobby the Brain Heenan at WrestleMania 8 with Gorilla Monsoon is still, it is one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest commentary examples ever. It's just so good. So good. Guys, please click that like button right now. We have 71 likes. We got to get 100 likes. This is fucking pathetic that we don't have 100 likes. It's Monetize This, episode 483. We're talking about Saturday night's main event and more. If you want to be on the show, head over to Discord, man. I'm wondering who the co-hosts and people hanging out tonight are going to be. I don't know. I do see DJ Glaze is over there, though. So let's really quickly, I've kind of been rambling on here. Let's go to the donations for a minute, and let's hear what you guys are saying. Remember, there's a brand new $19 donation.
Bucks for a fuck, someone donated 9. I'm getting hard, I got 9 inches inside of your wife.
Gerald
9
Armstrong.
bucks, I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling, I'm coming, and my balls have turned blue. 9 bucks, suck my dick.
That is a real belt, not the stupid W belt. Triple H would be wise to just stick with the winged eagle and not give us a cock tease.
I agree. I wanted the belt to come back permanently, and when I heard him say that one night only or whatever, I was like, oh, come on, man. You don't got the balls. Bring it back, bro. Bring it back. One night only, bro.
New
subscriber. Come on.
You fucking mark!
Bring it back for good. Yo, Chin Beats, thank you for subbing. And appreciate that, Chin. Thank you. And Gerald Armstrong, man, thank you for the $9. 9. What is this? I don't know. Thank you, Chin. Appreciate it. And Haystacks Monet is gifting 5 people memberships, man. Memberships are going out. Haystacks Monet dropping the big memberships. I love it, bro. Thank you. That's crazy. That is crazy. Haystacks Monet, appreciate that, bro. 5 memberships, dude. That's crazy. Who got the memberships? Let's see who got the membership. I don't know, man.
Come on out, you rapist!
Cody Guada got one. God damn. Let's see. I can cheat and find out right now who's got them. Lewis Money, Cody Guada, TTSSYF, Go Hogs for Life, and Brother Sam got the gifted subs. That's pretty cool. Cage in the chat
says,
"Come on
out, you rapist!"
Cage in the chat says, "At least bring it back until WrestleMania 41." Oh, that'd be interesting if they brought it back until WrestleMania 41. You know what'd be cool is if he had the Winged Eagle belt and he made the strap a red, white, and blue American flag strap. I think that'd be kind of cool. But, I mean, nothing looks better than that beautiful, classic, just black strap
Come on out, you
with
rapist.
the Winged Eagle belt. Like, it's just so good. Let me see if I can send this out. Thank you, bro.
As some questions, and now it's reached a point of almost insanity. You think about a United States senator who has to go out with the local police to look for drones. That's where a United States senator is getting information. We had a briefing from the state police, the colonel in the state police. He was frustrated. He had no idea where these drones are coming from. Not only did I call for a limited state of emergency and the FAA shutting down the airspace for drones, but also having the Department of Defense come in and answer questions. If the Department of Defense doesn't know where the origins are for these so-called drones, then we're in trouble. We always thought that if there was something in the air the size of a car, that the Department of Defense would know where it came from, what its origin was, and what its purpose was. Now you have a United States Senator going out with the local police, to look for fireworks at night? That is scary.
It is terrifying. Like Caitlin just reported, President-elect Trump is calling for government transparency, which you are as well. He's saying maybe shoot them down if we don't get any more information. What is your reaction to that?
Well, I would leave that up to the Department of Defense. But how can the Department of Defense not provide information to the public? This is a shock to me. I have a general belief in government, but this is taking me to the end of my belief that government is really being honest. Now, there's been some apparently top secret briefings, right, with Congress people. Now, they come out of that, and I heard Josh Gottheimer come at the representative, and he said, well, I'm not getting a lot of information, but I don't think it's a threat. So my guess is there is information, but they're holding it back. And now what you have is panic. Originally some questions. Now you have serious concerns. And at the next point, somebody's going to do something stupid. So the Department of Defense has to come clean with the American public.
So to your point, the FBI says they have no evidence of malicious activity or intent in these drone flights. What is it that they might not be telling us, and why?
Well, no evidence that this is a threat. What does that mean?
Right.
How does that help an average citizen and understand? No evidence of a threat? You mean they didn't do anything sinister yet? Well, yet. Yeah, I probably can make that statement, and I have no top secret clearance. Based on what I've seen so far, looking out my window, it doesn't appear to be a threat to our country. Okay, why? Well, because I looked out the window. That's all I'm getting from the federal government. And every single person, Democrat or Republican, has been calling for the same thing. That's why I have some concern that there is something very secret going on. Because how did the people with the technology have no idea, except it's not, if they're saying it's not a threat, it must be something going on that's real top secret.
Senator, have you had this kind of discretion from the government before when you've asked them questions straight out?
I've never seen anything go on this long. And why would the government allow the public to be so frustrated?
Right.
Why would the government allow a United States senator to be so frustrated? We heard this from both sides of the aisle. Now, that brings to me to the point that whatever these drones are doing, the government really doesn't want us to know. What that must mean is they're more concerned with us getting knowledge and being afraid of that information than having no knowledge and having all these questions. That's why I'm worried about it. It must be something going on that they can't tell us because they are so fearful of what the public's going to do when they hear what the drones are doing. There's no way the Department of Defense does not know what's going on. We have not heard. Have we heard one word from the Department of Defense? Zero.
Unbelievable. And you are calling for a limited state of emergency and a ban on flying drones like you and I just talked about a moment ago. The FAA has already imposed no-fly zones. The drones are still in the air. Nothing is being done. How would what you're calling for change the situation? Obviously, whoever is putting these drones in the air isn't really caring about these warnings.
Well, I'm not sure about that because who's ever putting the drones in the air they're not violating the law technically. So if we put that in effect, we would see whether or not these individuals who are setting them up are bold enough to violate the law. Right now, why should they stop, assuming they're a private entity? I never would believe that this is a private entity. But if so, why do we need, let me ask you a question. Is there some reason we need drones that badly right now in the air when people are panicking? Shut them down. FAA should shut them down. Who are they helping? All they're doing is creating panic.
I agree with you. To that point, what do you want to tell your constituents, Senator?
Continue to put pressure on, and it's not even state officials. I saw Larry Hogan said something the other day. This is the federal government that's not coming clean. And I'm not one of these conspiracy people, but if this continues, you're going to see conspiracy theories that, in my judgment, are create panic. So come clean now. Everyone on both sides of the aisle is asking for this. And I'll tell you something, the citizens deserve better.